A dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains. MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Max Muncy, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. In there for strike 1.
First pitch, 640.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Here's Corey Seager. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
First offering on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway next on MLB Network. Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Another 0-2 home. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And another foul ball. This one's down to third. Turner has it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. First pitch on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Seager scoops it up on the right at first, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Tyler White will bat next. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Russell Martin now. And he takes ball one. Muncy at third with two away. Fouled off. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The set and the 2-2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Here's Nolan Arenado as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Striding in, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0. To first. White scoops it up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now, Ian Desmond comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Back up the middle. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rockies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, Russell Martin, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond is over. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping up to the plate, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
To 1-2 now. Two and two.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Antonio Senzatella. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He went down swinging to start the home first. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Here's Corey Seager. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. At third, Arenado. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball headed for Murphy over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than
Now
confirms it.
batting,
111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Tyler White, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
In the air now, out to right field. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Two and one after the foul ball there. The 2-1 home is taken for strike two.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now. With 2 away, they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Center fielder.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Turner. Touche, sir. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and a strike to count. high in the air out to center field. Desmond sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Now in the box, Max Muncy. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, with his speed, I don't think anyone saw a triple coming earlier. It was his first of the year, and who knows, might be the last of his career.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him third best on the squad. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Dahl. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Russell Martin. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
So here now is the pitcher, Julio Urias. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pollock, the runner at first with 2 gone. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Chris Iannetta will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Chris Iannetta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In his career, Iannetta is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So
now
still
batting,
nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Mark Reynolds will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Reynolds.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and the RBI count at 35. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Reynolds has himself a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Garrett Hampson. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Mike Dunn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So striding in, Justin Turner. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes the count. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Tyler White will be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there.
Not
a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Tyler White, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Hampson is calling for it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Striding into the box, Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Verdugo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 17 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batting.
Standing in now, David Dahl. He swings and grounds it to short. Seager takes it in. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Jake McGee is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Rockies, number 51, Jake McGee.
Settling in now, Max Muncy. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
This is skied into short left center.
Coming in is Dahl.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Julio Urias, as he'll show bunt and come up empty. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers lead 1, but they lead it 4-1. Casey Sadler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 65.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike one.
0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Hit to third. Turner's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Raimel Tapia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Raimel Tapia.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Garrett Hampson. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ripped down the first base line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it 4-1. Wade Davis been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Corey Seager.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't say, but I'm known for finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Seager, the runner at third. Turner on second. Bellinger at first with no outs. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Scott Ober comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Alex Verdugo will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bellinger rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner is in from second. White isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the stretch. This is line to left. Goff is there, and he'll bring this one in. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Hampson is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies 1. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Dodgers, number 17.
Ready now, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible. This very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Kelly has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Got him. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2 pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees, because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
In there, strike one. Two out, nobody on. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail big. It's 9-1. Now batting, Corey Seager. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Tyler White, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Desmond has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies 1. Stepping into the box, David Dahl starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
0-2. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle, 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. One out, nobody on. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This one's flared off to the right side. Bellinger moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And there's ball one.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Colorado. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
9-1 is the way this one ends. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Urias earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight, and as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.